Welcome to the top 5 ADCs in patch 6.13. In this patch there was no changes, no nerfs, no buffs to any ADCs or their items, so it doesn't really change anything in terms of which ADC is OP. However, there is a particular build, it's youmuu's and duskblade, which the top 3 in this list all build, and it's very powerful. Starting off our list at number 5 is Twitch. He has a 51.88 win rate and a 0.6 ban rate. After the youmuu's ghostblade and duskblade build, Runaan's hurricane build with youmuu's actually does very well, and Twitch benefits very well from attack speed, so that's why he's 5th on this list. Most champions that are attack speed reliant like Ashe, Jinx, Twitch do very well in this meta, so he's in our 5th place. 4th on our list is Ashe. Now Ashe is one of my favourite ADCs, but she didn't really fit in the meta too well. With all the tanks, she didn't have anything to really kill tanks, but tanks are kind of falling off now, so she's seen a resurgence in the coming patches. So Ashe, her ultimate is second to none really when engaging. She fits into pretty much any team comp, and with the Runaan's hurricane doing very well, she seems to be benefiting from that. Also, many people are building Black Cleaver on her, so if you do want to get ahead of everyone else, build Black Cleaver 3rd item, or even 2nd item ahead of Infinity Edge with Runaan's hurricane first, and she does very well. Also in Diamond Elo, she actually has the highest win rate, so I guess they're more based around team comp fights rather than actual individual skill. However, in Diamond, it usually follows through to other Elos, so in a week or so later, the champion that was strong actually gets picked up, and lower gold and silver and bronze actually. So Ashe is quite a very strong pick at the moment in the meta, so do pick her if you're gold and silver, and you should be ahead of everyone else. In 3rd place we have Miss Fortune. Now since the build from Korea come over to the EU and NA servers, the Ghostblade, youmuu's Ghostblade, duskblade build seems to be doing very well, and it hasn't really been nerfed. youmuu's got nerfed, but it was only a slight nerf in 6.12, but it hasn't really affected her that much. I mean, her passive as well is very good for farming, and she's all rounder. She's great for team comp. She fits into some metas very well. And if you check out the video I done on the junglers, the youmuu's has a very high win rate, and I think you've all seen the Curse of the Sad Bullet Time comps, which was a very old comp where a youmuu would ult and then Miss Fortune would ult afterwards, and it will lock down the whole team and it will just be instant kill. With that said, there are alternative builds to her as well that many people are doing. Black Cleaver does very well on her as well, and I wouldn't build Runaan's hurricane on her. She doesn't benefit too well from attack speed. She's more bursty, so building team comps around her bullet time, as well with the tanks falling off as well slightly, she does quite well burning down species. With the meta around ADCs being attack speed focused, Jinx is perfect for this. Her Q gives her attack speed. Her build that most people follow is attack speed build based, so Runaan hurricanes is probably an essential item on her now. So building that does very well. She also has long range, which is great as well, because there seems to be a lot of focus on killing ADCs nowadays. A very good item to build on her also is rapid fire cannon. With the range of her Q and then the double range from the passive of the rapid fire cannon, she does very well in breaking up team comps and getting a kill. Once she gets excited, it's pretty much game over for the team. Build Death Stance, duskblade and youmuu's on Jhin, and you probably will win the game. At the moment he has a very high win rate, 2% above the 2nd place, which is Jinx. Now the reason for this is that build, simply enough. He does very well late game. From what I see in many of my games, Jins don't really do too well early. I mean, he's okay in lane, but someone like a Lucian probably could shut him down, or even a Bane. But late game he does extremely well. He's hot, he has peel for himself with his passive speeding him up. Also he has a lot of, once he builds attack speed off, his reloading isn't as fast, so, and that crit really does hurt late game. So I hope you enjoyed this video on ADCs in patch 6.13. Please check out my other videos where I've done same patch on the junglers, top and mid and supports.